I left because I was so mad at fucking Bowman. I was pissed. Bro, he left to go get his wife from work in the middle of the game. I wanted to quit so bad. I'd sit there and I had all the momentum. He comes back and then momentum just shifted. I couldn't do a goddamn thing. And we tied. Like, really? I wanted to quit the league and everything, bro. I was so fucking angry. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. It's noted in keeping it low key. I can cover the D like a turkey. Right. Still, I was up 21-7 mid third quarter when he left. I hear a lot of trash talk. He calls us making a name. I put on a jet. But I'm over it. I'm cooled off now. We good. Next time, be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the fuck is everyone on broadcast? God damn. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash.
My phone just told me you are.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store. Between the Cleveland Browns
so used to the all Madden meter, bro. Fuck that up. My power was about 80%, and the accuracy was way less.
It comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it was horrible.
What's the teams? Jets and Browns?
It's Cleveland at the Jets.
Cleveland at Jets?
Yep.
Carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley, and they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, dude. Okay, I'm loaded. 53 is the mark. This is the tail.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Hold on, honey. Let me pause.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they liked it.
Check something really fast. I took a screenshot of it. Let's see where it's at right here. Is it in this league? Fuck. No, it's Davis. That's the other league. Okay. Alright, I'm good. I had a chance to make it one of my linebackers an X Factor, but I wasn't sure if it was this league or the other league. It's the other league.
Rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
She said, hey, if he wants to with the dollar chance trying to get all of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Yo, welcome to the stream, y'all.
Ready. 52 right here. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 5-2 the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Here we go.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Got a man, Slayton. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
Check 53. I know he ain't got it. Mike 53. 53. Mike. Go. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Andrew Billings coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Oh,
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Brissett.
Oh, my God.
Catch is made by Harry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Saquon Barkley running right. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Oh. In any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, Brissett. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
53, Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brissett. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Let's go, D.
play action. Brissett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joe.
They're going to put me on the fucking 1 yard line?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6 yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 5 now. Luck. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first down, it's Luck. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Luck. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. We're scoreless after one.
Check out. Wide, 622. Hey, check.
On first down, Luck. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Throwing is Luck. Man, it's Brown. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Luck going to bring him up first and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Running on first down, Eckler. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 40 now on second down, Luck. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. On third down, here's Eckler. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On second down, Eckler. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. A shotgun snap for Lott. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Lott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lott. This will be caught by Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Oh!
Here's Lott.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
Try this game out. Give him nice look.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check 53 Mike. Check 53 Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run.
1st down, Brissett. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
I'm on the outside opt in any hurry to get
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Vic Beasley. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And taken right on the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll fake it. Now Love. Flushed out right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Virgil Green in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
It's his O-line on offense. I was just straight bringing a 4-man rush.
Before that, let's see if they decide to kind of
all 4 downs last down every time.
Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Dalton.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check safety, shoot.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
The open man is Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11B.
Luck on first down. inside is Brown. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's Eckler again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Luck. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck on the screen. This is Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 15. Check 15.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Oh, whatever.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Good shoot. God damn.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Sweet butt. Oh, wow.
Play action now. Brissett.
Oh, he's still on his feet.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right.
He's coming back to the ball. Oh, my God.
Inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Get on your other name and go accept that football.
First down carry for Barkley. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
No extra fucking beeps and nothing with the legit teams that we have now.
Brissett sets to throw it. Steps away to his bat. He will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Vic Beasley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. It's 3rd and long for Brissett.
Jump!
Man,
fucking nigger.
Harry.
Damn
He
it.
gets it all the way down inside the 10 and
black
mark him
as
at
hell.
the 5.
Fucking
Now the offense
God
going to
damn
use
it.
the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It's funny. Don't take offense, man. I'm not black.
Oh, I know.
Right, like who answers, whoa, I'm black as hell, and they're black.
Good play, Honda.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Play fake, Brissett.
No!
And it'll be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here is Eckler. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. On the end around, here comes Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
They'll run here with Eckler. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They run with Washington. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running it, Washington. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Once more, here's Eckler. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to wind up and got his man complete. And
it's a stringer.
All the way inside the Jets 20 into
You caught me in the
zone.
wrong fucking play, bro. That was the wrong play, bro.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the red zone now, Brissett eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 17 yards out as they are able to cut into that lead. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. They're going to run it.
Oh!
And he
Right
gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
It's got Lee as a society.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Oh, sucker.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Eckler.
Austin Eckler
up there, 13 yards as they get closer
got him
to
up
third
to
down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
He's fast, dude. He's like 94 speed, 95 speed, 96 acceleration.
Because you don't have to throw it.
It's just everything else sucks about him. He's juking, he's catching,
and if you're in 4-down territory,
trucking.
that really opens things up for you.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Good game, bud.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Right. that was weird.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's got some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
It's golly, our society, Barry Obama. Son of a bitch, man. I thought I was doing pretty good against these goddamn Colts. Accept that invitation I just sent you.
Yeah.
Louie, do you want to be invited to another practice Madden League?
No, I'm good, buddy. Thank you, though.
It's like not really like a league, like it don't.
Oh, no, I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm good.
I figured, though, like,
right.
You're good.
All Madden is where I want to be.
Right, it's what it is.
Right.
Practice for irons.
Definitely makes people that are fast on the game fast. Yeah, I'm doing that right as we speak.
Wow. Wow.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got hero. Left pocket got pow.
He sold you some shit?
Somebody might want it now. Go to bar with the right hand, catch with the left.
Oh, what did he show you?
Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room.
It was at first. Those out routes were killing me. And then you stopped. It ain't even that I stopped it. You stopped running it. Hey man, if the passing game is working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Who cares about Barkley? You know what I mean? If your run game is working, fuck the pass game. They can't stop it. Make them stop you. You know what I mean? If you...
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon'
Right.
somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, eighth floor, come down.
Wow. Pissing me off.
11 a.m. check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they figure, they don't even gotta say it. No, they figure they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous.
We were the last ones to play, huh?
I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it.
Good dude.
30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now.
Right.
Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Yeah, I agree. And I wish you could audible or move more than one person on the line. You know what I mean?